Alright, boys and girls, and welcome to Chord on Guitar. So, we have Craig David here and MNEK with their song called Who You Are. So this one is pretty much the same through the entire song here. We have two different ways of playing here. First we have this melody here, which will go in the same way. And then we have just straight chord strumming there. So yeah, it's pretty much the same way through the entire song here. We need to set our capo here on the first fret, and we have a couple chords to learn here, 6 chords. So let's start first with those. So we have this A minor now. So open A, second D, second G, first B, and open E. That's A minor. Next will be C. So that is third on A, second on D, open G, first B, and open E. Then we have G. So third on E, second on A, open D, open G, third B, and third E. Next is E minor. So open E, second A, second D, open G, open B, and open E. We have F, so you bar all strings here on the first fret. The rest will be third on A, third on D, and second on G. Then last we have this D minor. So open D, second G, third B, and first E. Yeah, so those are the chords. But we're gonna start now with this melody here. And it's kind of divided into 2 parts here. So the first part is based upon following chords: A minor, C, G, A minor, E minor, and F. That's the chord progression there. So now we had to compromise a bit, because these notes, they go really high up here on the 15th and even 16th fret, I believe. So we had to bring it down here, so it will be playable and reachable for all guitars here. For instance, on my guitar, I couldn't play this on this specific guitar, so I make it playable for everybody here. So that's why we had to lower the notes here. So that's why we are up here and playing. So the melody starts and sounds like this, the first part. Okay, so there are 3 notes here for each chord. So let's start with the A minor. You will play the open A, the second D, and the open E. Okay, the next will be based on the C chord. That will be third on A, first on B, and third on E. And the next will be G. So that's the parts. So third on E in the bass, then open G and open B. So when you play this, you play after this G, there's a shorter break, and then comes now the next part here, still in the first part here, based on A minor. But this time you don't play exact same way. So a couple of these chords will come back, but you will play them in different ways perhaps. So that is now one example of this. The A minor comes back, but now you play like this. So that is open A, second D, and first B. Then comes the E minor part. So that is open E in the bass, second D, and open G. And the final chord in this first part would be the F, and it sounds like this. So that will be first on E in the bass, then third on D, and second on G. So I'm gonna take you through this first part really slow so you can be able to follow and hear what I'm playing there. So let's go. Yeah. So A minor, C, G, A minor, E minor, F. Now the next part starts with the D minor. The notes will be, okay, so that will be the open D, the second G, and first E. Next will be the C, but you will play it in a different way as when we learned the C in the previous part there. So that will be like this. So that is third on A, open G, and open E. Next will be G. And when we play G for all these both parts here, we play it in the same way. So again, the G will be third on E in the bass, open G, and open B. Okay, so far. Then you have a short break there. And then comes the next part, the C again. You will play it in the same way as we just learned. So third on A, open G, and open E. Next comes the G, and you play that again in the same way. Third E in the bass, open G, open B. And then comes the final, which is the F here, and that is played in the same way as we learned in the first part. First E in the bass, third D, and second G. Okay, so this final second part here, I will play that really slow for you. So let's go. Okay, so that is how we handle this melody here, part 1 and part 2. Yeah, so then starts the singing here, and it starts right away with the chorus. And this one will be played with the melody here. So you will play the part 1 and the part 2. So yeah, you're gonna just keep on doing and play what we have just played here. And I forgot to say that in the intro here, right before the singing starts here with this chorus, you're gonna play only the part 1 to begin with. So that's the part 1, and then starts the singing with the chorus, and then you play the part 1 and the part 2. Then after that starts comes the first verse here, where they sing, "Oh yeah, I just wanna get to know you." That's where we are in the lyrics, first verse. And here you're just gonna play 1 down from the chords that we just learned. So from both part here, so A minor, C, G, A minor, E minor, F. And then from part 2, D minor, C, G, C, G, F. Okay. So notice here when we're playing, and when we're playing both the melodies and the downstrokes and everything, you make a short break there. You play the A minor, C, G. On this G you make a break. And then you start to A minor, E minor, F, pause, then D minor, C, G, pause, and then C, G, F, pause. So after every third chord you're playing, you make a break or pause there, and then you go on. So that is how this song goes. So to repeat here, from the first verse here, you're just gonna play one down for each chord from the both parts, and then after that it goes for another round with this first and second part here, still in the first verse. Here you can continue to do this for another round, or you can play the melody from both parts here. It's up to you, because it's both played here in this verse. So in total, this first verse will be 2 rounds from the both parts here. You can play just one for the whole entire verse, or you can choose to play the melody for the second round. Then comes another chorus here. You will play 1 round of this melody only. So 1 round of that, and then for the next round, because this chorus is about two rounds here. So the next round here will be 1 round of the melody, or 1 round of a strumming pattern. So here on this second round in this second chorus, you can start to make a strumming pattern. And that is what I did here in the introduction of this tutorial. I played it with this strumming, and it's pretty easy, but it goes pretty fast as well. So you need to practice your strumming here. It goes like down, 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 up. So if I illustrate here with a couple of chords here, I can start with A minor to get the feeling for the strumming, and then we can show how it's done with different chords. So let's go with A minor first. So down, 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 up. Down, 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 up. Down, 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 up. Okay, so remember when I said before, when you take 1 down for each chord, you make a short break every third chord. And for this strumming, that means you're gonna play 1 strumming round for the first chord, A minor, and 1 for C, and then 2 for G. And that is why we'll have these breaks. And then again, A minor 1 time, E minor 1 time, and F 2 times. And then it goes on in the same way in the part 2, D minor 1 time, C 1 time, G 2 times, and then finally C 1 time, G 1 time, and F 2 times. So this second and final round of this second chorus will be played with the strumming or melody here. But if you choose to play the strumming with these chords, it will sound like this. C, G, G, A minor, E minor, F, F, D minor, C, G, G, C, G, F. Yeah, so that is how it goes. 2 Fs in the end there. I believe I only played 1, but there's 2 Fs in the end. So yeah, that's the strumming pattern, and from here on there's nothing new to this song. It goes for a second verse here. You will do 2 rounds, continue this strumming here, and that's the second verse. And then comes the third chorus, I believe right now. Yeah, the third chorus, and you will make 1 round of the melody from the part 1 and 2. And the second round for this chorus will be for the strumming. And then comes another verse. You do 1 round of the melody. And that's it, because it's a shorter verse there. And then comes the final part, the final chorus. You will do the 2 rounds of the strumming there. So after this chorus, it just ends with 1 down on for each chord there, and that is for the chords that covers the part 1 only. So you just finish off with the 6 chords from part 1, 1 down, and it sounds like this. Yeah, so that is how this song from Craig David and MNEK, Who You Are, ends. So yeah, good luck with this one, guys, and practice your strumming. It goes pretty fast in this song. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you will get this one. So see you soon, and don't forget to play tune.